Here we are in Hollywood Studios, July 7th, and we are going to Star Tours.
Yep. So this part of the park is the old area where they have a Star Wars part. Always, this has been here since I was also little.
So they had Star Wars, but not Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, so not a whole full section of it, a whole world of it. This is just a ride where everybody goes in. It's like a theater space, but all these chairs that you're sitting on moves and swivels according to the scene or the movie that we're watching. And again, it looks like we're in a flight.
And this has been updated because you said the last time you watched it
with Darth Vader, and then now it's actually with
Rey.
Exactly.
And here is the lightsabers.
All of these rides, they always empty out into a store conveniently.
So the big lightsabers there in the boxes are 200?
I think so, yeah. But so we just got the kiddie one for Hayden.
He got an Ezra Bridger.
Yeah, it looks like a sword more than anything.
It actually looks like a gun.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They also have these Funko Pops, and just paying out here, the attendant was making sure that it lights up and it works.
And were you able to get a sticker?
No stickers anymore. Yeah, so those are also collector types for that. I wish there was a print of this Queen Amidala.
And then we saw a parade.
Yep.
The
parade
Incredibles.
with the Incredibles and
I forgot what her name. Edna.
And also some Toy Story soldiers. So it's like really the Pixar parade. It probably started off at Main Street area, but this is we just caught the ending part of it, which was enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's always festive. Everybody lines up to see all their favorite characters. There's Buzz Lightyear.
In a buzz car.
And then you can see that, you know, towards the end of a parade, the Disney personnel did kind of just walk behind them to make sure that they're back into their proper parking area.
That buzz car looks cool.
Let's take a look at it again.
It has like a good paint job.
Yes.
This is your footage.
Oh.
Notice how it's shorter down.
A little bit. How come?
And then there's a lot of people just walking behind the parade.
So we were just trying to walk over to the Indiana Jones theater, but that was where the parade was at. So here we are headed to an amphitheater. Again, this is the
Indiana Jones
Stunts Spectacular. This has been here again for a while. It's one of their go-to must-see. And it is an outdoor theater where you will see how the Indiana Jones stunts are directed.
It's like behind the scenes.
And acted out. So they have a bunch of stunt actors here. This is Indiana Jones coming out of the ceiling and, you know, pretending to look for the treasure that he's looking. And again, it's based on the stories from the movies by Spielberg. So the coordination, again, they must know where all these things come out of. But
and they had a bunch of different Indiana Jones characters in this presentation.
So here he's trying to get out of a pit, for example. And, you know, they have to be pretty athletic, but they're saying, of course, actors like to do most of their stunts, but in some more events, they would have to have another person do their action stunts.
And then he had to take this.
He had to take, he wants to get this gold relic, and he has to try to match the weight of it by using a bag of sand. I remember that from the movie.
Yeah, that was in the movie.
And so it's funny because, you know, once he got this, the monkey face behind him, a boulder stone face, it opens up, and from the movie we know that a big boulder rolls down to get him, but it didn't quite work that way. And I don't know if this is almost part of the blip where, you know, they're pretending that things go wrong in a production, and so one of the directing crew members said, "Oh, we made a mistake. Let's roll everything back again." But I think it's all part of the skit.
It's part of the bit.
Yeah. So here we see the face opening, and then we do see.
This is part 2.
This is the part 2 now. They did a retake, and that's how the.
He said that was a 400-pound boulder.
No, it's probably not. 2 guys were, you know, able to push it, and then this is a pretend stunt crew. I'm sure he's probably an Indiana Jones stunt guy too.
Maybe.
On another show.
And
they probably take turns.
They're rolling the ball back up.
Yeah.
You don't think that's 400 pounds?
No.
Because in real life, it'd probably be like 4,000 pounds. I don't know. And so the set comes apart like that. They're showing all the stunt crew who's going to be in the next
extras,
scene.
Yeah. and they have to be pretty athletic and nimble. So it shows us too how these sets just come apart and how they're tucked away. Behind that boulder scene, we're now in this marketplace scene, again part of the movie. And they're just trying to, they actually go action and cut, and you see like the director there sitting with his camera perched, and they'll go through their coordinated movie scenes.
It's like the circus.
It is.
These are all gymnasts.
Where do you apply your skills? Disney World.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if they have to apply every year. Or
yeah,
if you're like a staple. Someone new comes along.
maybe they're on contract. But yeah, this scene plays out exactly like in the movie, or close to the movie, where they're caught and they have to go up these structures to try to escape the bad guys, with these coordinated fight scenes always at every single level to make it exciting.
So where are we going now? I don't remember what this is.
This was... I don't remember either. We were trying to go
Maybe
to
that was just the bathroom.
Yeah, we were trying to go to the Mickey Mouse Theater at the center, but instead we rerouted and said, let's go to the Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Like, we were going to go here, but the lineup was so long. And so we didn't even go to the animation section over here either. But this is the Chinese theater. I think it's from LA.
Mm-hmm.
So inside there used to be a presentation of all vintage history movies.
I think I remember that.
And now it isn't. So instead we headed up to Starbucks so we could take a look for other collaborative Starbucks
They
mugs
had the
that
same
they had.
Navarro that we saw at Magic
so
Kingdom.
we didn't get that. And it's really tricky to order at Starbucks because the lineups are quite long. And they give everybody's orders in.
But they give the
order.
free water, which is nice. And
Yes,
cool.
ice cold water.
Here's Hollywood Tower.
So that's an elevator that just drops underneath you. It's
Here's
a
the
bit
Beauty and
scary.
the Beast show.
Yep, we are watching the last show of the day, 5 p.m. now.
Yep.
And so it's kind of nice to see. It's like it's a small subset of a musical. It just plays out all the songs from the show.
Yeah. It was actually good. This was better. I like this show better than the Indiana Jones.
Huh, because it's musical.
I was maybe dozing a little.
So we're just waiting for it to start. And it does go through all the songs of Beauty and the Beast that's loved by many.
So this is when he turns into the Beast.
Because he scorned an old woman and didn't believe her kindness.
And so this is the first song of Belle singing in the marketplace. She was a good singer.
She was a good singer. I think these people are always very well done, and also like the Disney cruises, they actually have these plays too. As part of their presentation. But this is what Hollywood Studios is known for. They have a lot of also like theater spaces, like services like this. It's not just a ride. So at least kids can get a taste of like a Broadway show, because this is also a Broadway show.
There's Gaston.
Yep.
They merged the
And
songs.
they only have 2 silly sisters. They only have 3.
instead of 3.
But I guess depending on the stage space, you need to be mindful for character.
And there was no Maurice.
Nope. So she goes to the Beast Castle and realizes that the house people really are these cutleries.
Yeah, they're so big.
Mrs. Potts, Chip.
And so I think they're doing Be Our Guest right now. They're about to start.
Yes. It's too bad. I feel like in the past, you know how they have desserts dancing? In the past, they used to have plates dancing.
Oh.
I think they change around, depending on what goes,
Yeah, they change it around.
Like even in the beginning when he transformed to a beast and there's that big silk, I don't know, towel with the rose.
Yeah.
That wasn't there when I was little. I don't know how they transformed it. So
Okay.
things look a little new, right? Just a little different.
And he's about to turn into the prince again. There.
Yep.
And then she's gonna go off, and then I was whispering to Tristan, I bet you she's gonna change it to her yellow dress. Because they had all these dancers.
That's right. So that song's actually somewhere in the middle, but they made it at the end, a very famous Beauty and the Beast song with Celine Dion singing it.
Yes.
But it became the finale act.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
So this was a nice performance. How long was it? 15 minutes?
maybe
15-20
20
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, not too long. It's really just to highlight all the songs that they sing in the movie.
And they have to do this every day.
Yeah, at least 6 shows, right? We saw that. So if anything, at least they are allowing people to videotape this.
Actually, I don't know if we were allowed to, but I snuck some video in.
Okay, there it is.
So there's Soul and Buzz and Bo Peep.
Cute little character busts of famous Disney characters, and now we're on our way to Toy Story Land, which is where we started off in the beginning.
Tristan and I are going to do the Slinky ride,
and we were doing the I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a shooting one. So
here is the Slinky lineup. They had some cool things to look at.
Yes, I don't think I've been on the Slinky one.
It was okay
before.
So,
but it is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
In the shape of Slinky the dog. So it's really fun looking.
These are instructions for a toy.
Cute. How to build your roller coaster.
Your Slinky dog.
How to build your Slinky. I'm always so amazed by, again, the Disney artists who conceptualize these ideas. And
there's a huge glue.
Yeah. Because again, you're like in a kid's world.
It looks like someone just tried coloring a coloring book. And then the toy soldiers. That was just a video about what to do when you're on the ride. Here is Crayola and a big camera. And I think these are like cards for a game.
Oh.
Squeaky Penguin.
Bathboy, yep. They're big. They're like poster size.
See, it says go back to the doghouse.
Oh, I see. That's cute.
And move 3 spaces.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen these.
Was Slinky Dog here the last time you went?
It was. It was also in Disneyland.
But it was just a long line.
Yeah, just very, very long. And even here, what was the lineup for?
It was I think it's 70 minutes, but it only took us 60. Okay. Something like that.
And usually when they have the lineups, I try to create like alarm to the end of it. Mm-hmm. And it's usually like incorporates the ride to the end of that line.
Yes.
So here, I am with Mason and Hayden and my mom, and we went to this shooting game, where it's usually it's not really with a gun. It's like you pull it back.
But again, it's with all the Toy Story characters.
Yeah. So
who are you guys shooting?
Targets. So it could be like a bullseye. It's like a bullseye kind of game.
Okay. So it's not shooting the bad guys.
No. So it's very colorful and whimsical and fun, and again, you have these different cards.
Okay.
Like what's it called? Old maid cards. Like
playing cards.
Playing cards. You have those. It's like
the monkeys.
Game board. The monkeys on top. You have those blocks.
It's pretty neat.
So it is very colorful how they design this space.
Monopoly money?
Where people are waiting. And the kids are very good at waiting too. They weren't bored.
How long was this wait?
This was a 35-minute wait, 40-minute wait.
Okay.
So, and not too bad. Again, there's a lot of distracting details. What's out there. This is Mr. Potato Head, and he just chats his joke. And again, very good on animatronics.
Is that food?
I think so. And then see that the lineups could have been much, much more, and it's really all empty space at this point. Because I think I remember lining up for this the last time we were here with my cousins, and it was...
Oh, it's a back-to-back.
An hour and a half. Yeah, it's back-to-back. And then it flips you around, like But then when you're back-to-back, both of the screens are in front of each of the riders.
Oh, interesting.
So they have their screens, and we have our screens. So here, it's like you have these little toggle guns. You don't have a trigger. You have something that you kind of pull.
Also, you were able to video while doing it.
I was trying, but then I got, so that's what I mean. They have like targets.
Like they're like big bullets.
Well, they're just like all holograms. So it's a 3D. You're wearing a 3D glasses. That's why it looks a little bit fuzzy there.
But when you shoot, it shows your bullet come out.
Yes, exactly.
That's interesting.
So...
Because normally it's like a laser.
Yeah, and this is at the end of the thing. I did better than my mom, but I think Mason beat me.
Yeah. So where are you guys going now?
We are just exiting, and even their exit space, again, has all these cool decorations and design, right? That's like a big yarn ball there, and Yahtzee and stuff like that.
This is another ride.
This is now like the saucers. It's a circling, rotating kind of...
Oh, no, this is us. That's us.
Yeah, but you're waiting... Oh, it's still you.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's us now. See, it's these saucers.
Yep.
And so it's two to a saucer, and you think that you're just all linked together, but then it goes into like a crazy 8 formation. Like it's not just
That's
one circle. Yeah.
I found you guys.
So I'm with Mason this time. And yep, they just rotate. It's not nothing, there's nothing shooting. You just sit, you're strapped with a seatbelt.
It's not dizzy.
It's not dizzying because it's not just in one spot. So it almost like hurls you over.
It looks fun.
It is. I think when we first wrote it, we're like, wow, this was something like a ride motion that you didn't expect. And as you can see, like, there's really no super visible tracks. It's almost like big, strong magnets under that pulls you.
But you guys do like a figure 8.
Yeah, it's like a figure 8, or even a flower, like all the petals of a flower. I can't explain, right? But it's not just one big circle. So again, one of the more iconic spots at Toy Story World.
And as you can see, the clouds are starting to come in.
Oh, it's been raining every day here in Florida and torrential. We are hoping now to go to the rock and roll ride. Again, been a staple at Hollywood Studios. One of the rides we did not go on to was the hotel with the drop down elevator. But this ride has been here for eons and eons, and many times I've lined up for them to only cancel it because of technical difficulty or weather issues.
So that's us.
Yeah. And so we actually rode it. It is a big roller coaster inside. This
Like interesting.
box building. The kids seem to be okay with roller coasters. Tristan likes it more, a lot more. Mason's a little bit hesitant still. And of course, it feeds
Look at the
out.
rain. Can you see the rain?
That's right. We left Mom and Hayden at one of the eating places there.